Another way to find forgiveness for ourselves and for other is to understand that ourselves carves out certain experiences for us, and when we go through certain things, right, whether we deviate from what we're supposed to do because we have free will, right, when things happen, the other way that we could look at it is by really understanding that God allowed it. That experience, that whatever happened, God allowed it, right? Because God has control over everything, right? And so if God didn't want it for you, he would have done something to stop it, to prevent it from happening, right? And so sometimes God allows things that seem to be bad at the moment also for our souls to expand. Sometimes at the moment we're not able to see the reason behind it, but then later on throughout the road, like years later maybe, we can truly understand why that happened or why we needed to go through that for the purpose of our soul expanding, right? And so we can also look at at the reflection of the plant. I think it's a bamboo plant that it takes like a long time for it to actually grow in length, and you have to water it years after years after years without it having any visible growth. And then in like the last, like, I think, I'm not sure if it's the third year or the fifth year, it grows right in length. The same way we could look at ourselves like this, and then also with the understanding that God allowed it. And we all know the plans that God has for us, plans to prosper us, to make us better, right? And so if God allowed it, who are we to stand in between God's will for us?